Why are there no good jokes about black holes? Because they all suck. My name is John McEwen White. I'm a theatre performer and writer with a master's in playwriting and a degree in physics. I'm also an award-winning filmmaker with a small production company in Edinburgh called Bonnie and Brawl. Today I'm here to talk to you about a feature-length sci-fi comedy drama called Photon Starblaster and the Suicidal Spaceship. For any 8-year-old, the world is scary. But if you have a hero, an Obi-Wan or a Captain Kirk, you're safe. For the 8-year-old in our story, his hero was his dad. A hero whom, when this 8-year-old was sad, made up terrible dad jokes about black holes and sucking. A hero who raised him on stories of starships exploring the final frontier, who taught him to be brave and good with ancient tales of Jedi and laser swords. And then one day, this dad, this hero, took his own life. The world was now not just scary, but terrifying. Earth was no longer this 8-year-old's home, but an inhospitable planet full of alien life that had killed his hero. Home to one of the people that betrayed his dad, who turned tail in the dramatic final twist of his hero's life, his own mum. And so, our protagonist becomes Photon Starblaster, a renegade, kick-ass smuggler galactic agent who, after the implosion of Earth, must reach a distant transmission booster to ask his true home planet for cosmic extraction. This is the story I want to tell because this is my story. A long time ago, I was an ADHD kid who had just lost his father to suicide and was so alone that his only escape was an imagined faraway planet 9 million galaxies away. Photon Starblaster and the Suicidal Spaceship is currently in the shape of a fully funded play performing at this year's 2023 Edinburgh Fringe. We made this happen by myself writing the script during evening and weekends away from my job, and then receiving 3 days of R&D at Traverse Theatre in Edinburgh, which resulted in a script in hand reading and a generous benefactor keen to invest in the idea. I see this film as a sci-fi bridge to Terabithia mixed with the zaniness of Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit. It is a film that would harness all the cinematic ingenuity of a young George Lucas, but at its core remain a cardboard set, crappy costume, Z-list homage and thank you to the type of films my dad brought me up on. The stories where the world makes sense, the hero lives, good always triumphs over evil. Stories I escape to feel safe. Photon Starblaster and the Suicidal Spaceship is a rip-roaring comedic adventure about a Han Solo-esque galactic agent fighting Jupiter wolves, galactic guards and moisture phase storms with an antagonist in the shape of a sarcastic, self-destructive spaceship. But at the same time, it's a drama about a young boy scared of foxes in the woods, the police that are trying to find him, and Scottish rain, with an antagonist in the shape of a depressed brain he doesn't understand. It's about John, who is so scared of the blame he puts on himself, the blame he puts on his own mum, that he runs away from home with nothing but a backpack full of star mix and a bike 2 sizes too small in an attempt to reach the observatory his dad used to take him to. The same observatory where his dad used to tell him, anytime you feel trapped, look at the stars. There ain't no walls when you're staring at the infinite. And when our main character gets there, standing at the top of the cliff this observatory sits on, there's no solution, no lightsaber to ignite. There's nothing to see but clouds, nothing to hear but the spaceship in his head telling him to jump into the darkness. There is, however, the final villain, his mum. But because this is real life, the villain doesn't get thrown into the bowels of an imploding Death Star. The villain, after shouting at him, talks to our hero. His mum chooses to tell him a joke she made up years ago. Why are there no good jokes about black holes? Because they all suck.